過ぎ去った時は二度と元には戻らない。ひとたび動き出した出来事は物も心も世界も、それが大きくなればなるほどすぐには向きを変えられず、やがて誰にも止められなくなっていく。
あの女、本当に間に合うの？本当にあいつで間に合うの？There are so many cool shows here that I'd love to see.
You've got your duties. You don't have any time for sightseeing.
No fair, you're the one who dragged me out here. I just dropped everything and disappeared with you, and I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye to anyone. Tokyo's gonna be totally steamed.
It's so ironic. Just when the TI psychic for the United States is temporarily out of commission, there's a pre-Raja reaction in Manhattan.
Oh well, it's okay. I don't mind. I still get a free trip to New York out of the deal. That's pretty cool. It's coming. Hi. Tokyo, is your father all right?
Who knows? He's still getting grilled every day by the press and going through lawsuits. What did he expect? He was messing around with some pretty sketchy stuff, using a dangerous type of bacteria that can decompose petroleum. Since he's been in the news, Mom's been by to see me a few times. I can tell it's not easy on her. But what's really bugging me is the fact that Juna took off somewhere and I have no idea where she is. Do you?
TI-2 Earth resonance frequency detected. It's rapidly approaching the Raja reaction.
Got it. Such a strong reaction.
The body
That's way too fast.
Through all the universe.
It's approaching the UN building, 10 o'clock.
Two. One is composed, focused, and able to breathe with the earth. 1 can look far, far beyond and into the limitless. 4. The aim is not to shoot the target, but rather become as one with the target.
Huh?
You missed all the action.
Man, where is Juna? I can't believe she didn't tell anyone where she was taken off to.
Hey, you want to come over to my place tonight?
Huh?
When was the last time you had something proper to eat? I'll make you a home-cooked meal. How's that?
Are you sure?
Yeah, why not?
Come on in. Make yourself at home.
Okay, thank you. You know, this isn't what I pictured. I thought you'd have a funky apartment that looked like it came right out of a home decor magazine.
One of those inhuman space-age places?
Yeah. I mean, well,
Feel free to clear some stuff off the sofa and have a seat.
And just put it anywhere?
Doesn't seem like me, does it?
I'm just...
It's all right. Once you've seen my pigsty of a room, there's nothing much that can embarrass me after that.
Thanks.
Look at me standing there laughing like a fool. This picture was taken before I joined SEED. I used to be part of an environmental activist movement. We protested against clear-cut logging, nuclear testing, fossil fuel burning, and we tried to force the closure of polluting factories. We were so young and naive. We actually thought the world would change if we made a stand against all these things.
You really liked him, didn't you? I'm sorry.
It's all in the past. We were quite the dynamic duo, you know. Then Kevin spoiled it by blurting out he was in love with me.
But
There are some things that even love can't handle.
still.
I'm not actually a woman.
Huh?
Biologically, I'm a man.
A man?
Yes, I'm actually a man.
So did you get a sex change?
No, that's not it. Look, this was taken when I was a little girl. I was so carefree back then. I lived a normal life, not knowing who or what I was. But once I hit high school, my body wasn't developing like the other young girls. So I went to the doctor and found out I was a hermaphrodite with a Y chromosome. Biologically, that means I'm a male.
Really?
Thank you for waiting, Mr. Onizuka. We're ready.
Ugh, it's so tight.
My mother was taking some medicine while she was pregnant with me. It contained hormones that messed up her gametocyte cells. I'm sure she had no idea what the side effects were gonna be.
That's unbelievable. You've got to be a woman, Teresa. I mean, look at you.
Unbelievable, huh? Imagine how I felt when I got tested. Do you know why we live in a world where so many different kinds of drugs are being manufactured? Well, do you?
Huh? Drugs? I really haven't the slightest idea.
You want to know what we're getting rid of?
Huh?
Garbage. There are a lot of good homeopathic medicines we've had for centuries, but the manufacturing of all the chemical pharmaceuticals you see on the shelves today is the result of industrial waste. Juna, you know that society started mass-producing all sorts of chemicals during the Industrial Revolution. But did you know this led to an excess of coal tar and other industrial waste being produced? As they were having difficulty finding ways to process this material, scientists discovered ways to reuse this waste as medicines.
But medicines are good.
Yes, of course. Thanks to some pharmaceuticals, we've been able to prevent infectious diseases and develop useful painkillers. But too often prescriptions are written for illnesses that don't require medicines. In fact, there's even a theory that a cold has the function of cleansing the body and making it tougher, boosting our immune system.
Cleansing the body? If you take too many medicines, toxins will build up in your body.
It's not just medicines either.
Huh?
During the First and Second World Wars, an enormous amount of chemical substances were manufactured for use in explosives and poisonous gas. But once the war was over, all of that became useless. What were they going to do with it all? Dump it in the ocean? No, the surplus of poisonous gas was used as insecticide to kill the insects in gardens. And the nitrogen and materials for the explosives were called chemical fertilizers and were dumped across the country into farmers' fields. As for the nuclear waste material from uranium, it was labeled inactive, and then in various ways was disposed of in other countries. Modern civilization is a pile of garbage. We produce excessive amounts of things we don't even need. And unable to dispose of it, the world collapses under the weight of all the garbage that we have created.
Are you thinking about Chris again? You have to let Chris be on his own for a little while.
So is that it? You mean you dragged me around with you all day just to tell me that?
Are you absolutely sure?
Hmm?
Are you just gonna give up that easily?
Of course not. But one has to face the inevitable fate of modern civilization.
No, I'm talking about Kevin.
Kevin?
We should be allowed to fall in love with whoever we want, no matter what kind of chromosomes they have. It's a free world.
Kevin said that he didn't care about it, even if I couldn't have children. But I just couldn't abandon the issue. I couldn't give up my mission to fight against the evil modern civilization that did this to my body.
Does the dryer bug you?
Huh? No, not at all.
Sorry, I have 4 loads of laundry to do.
She's washing underwear.
Huh?
If you want, I can show you her panties.
Shut up, stupid!
He'd probably get your yucky girl germs anyways.
Maybe we'll look at them later.
Jeez!
What's all the racket about?
Dad, you're awake.
I see we have a dinner guest.
I'm Tokyo. Nice to meet you.
Welcome.
My dad can be so totally embarrassing.
Free for all! That's mine! That's mine! That's
Kimitoshi?
mine! On sale now! Rump roast of Sayuri! We've got so much of it, we're
Shut
giving
up,
it away!
Brad!
10 cents a pound!
My family's so lame. Sometimes I think I'm adopted.
Well, I don't think it's lame. You have a warm family, down to earth.
Ooh, such a noisy family.
I'm kinda jealous. My home is always way too quiet.
Huh? Tokyo.
Actually, it's not all that difficult to find a solution for the problems we face on our planet.
Huh?
The answers are inside of us. We just need to search our hearts and try to understand what it is we truly need.
That's all that's necessary? Then why hasn't it worked?
We're pampered by a life of convenience. Electricity, gas, cell phones. We can have what we want when we want it. Who would give up a lifestyle like that?
I think I could.
What about your family?
Huh? I don't know if they could do it.
What about your boyfriend?
Boyfriend? No way. Not him. Wouldn't last a week.
He is your boyfriend. Maybe you should try giving him more credit.
I know what I know.
Do you know why he can't give his lifestyle up?
Huh? Well...
It's because of fear.
Fear? Of what?
Once you start something, or once you acquire something, there's a fear of giving it up. Then you start to get confused about what the important things in life are. You have to become aware of it as soon as possible.
The raw gluten is a specialty here. At least share the taste of the delicacy with Chris.
Chris says that he can't eat anything anymore.
The work of hundreds of nameless cooks went into this meal. They all helped to create the dishes you've been served, sitting there in front of you. That's what human nature is all about. In a sense, if you think about energy, that one bite may weigh more than the life of one human being.
I'm heading out now, dear, so have a good night.
Are you going off to work?
Yes, I'm on the night shift this week. That means I won't be home until the morning. So feel free to spend the night.
Dad, do you mind?
Knock yourselves out, kids.
Bye, Daddy. Dad, stop trying to embarrass Tokyo. So, Tokyo?
Huh?
If he's going to sleep over here tonight, then where am I going to end up sleeping?
Don't worry. He can sleep over in Dad's bed. Oh, that's not what I meant. I wasn't assuming that you would spend the night.
Well, sorry. Hello, Tokyo here. Juna?
Tokyo? Thank goodness. I got through.
Juna, now where did you take off to? Huh? What? New York?
Juna, what are you trying to pull here? If you don't cut the disappearing act, I am going to lay it out, sister. Now apologize to Tokyo.
Still there?
Tokyo, what exactly is going on over there? It's late. Why are you with Sayuri?
Well, it's a long story.
I called so I could have a conversation with you. I didn't call to hear Sayuri rag on me over the phone.
Yeah, I know, but what did you expect? You didn't get in touch with either of us before you decided to just...
Tokyo? Tokyo?
Why was I cut off?
Why would there be a blackout now?
Our ghost is coming!
Stop it!
What the? It has begun.
It has begun?
Tokyo! Tokyo!
'There was a time when there wasn't any garbage on this planet. A time when no one had anything they didn't need.
No one. Nothing. Nothing at all. On a quiet autumn night, one nation died.
We gotta get out of here!
I'm sorry.
What? Why are you apologizing?
I'm so sorry.
It's hot! It's hot!
Ashra, it's substantiating.
Faster! Faster!
You fool. Are you going to destroy the whole world with anger?
Chris? Chris!
Juna, is it really you? Huh? Sayuri! Sayuri!
Tokyo?
Talk to me! Come on, wake up!
She doesn't understand everything fully yet.